Boys, check out my new sponsor, muttpacks.com, for the best way to get coins for your Madden Ultimate Team. Get some credits, open up some packs, and then get those coins on your Ultimate Team, and use code DOM for 15% off your order. These new packs just got put into Madden Ultimate Team that guarantee you a full team. So I'm going to open some up and show you what you guys can get in them so you don't make a wrong purchase and you can make the right one. I'm giving away a gift card to a random person to comment and like on this video. You gotta comment which of these packs you would like down below. Which would be this pack right here. And I will buy this pack for one of you guys who comments down below, hits the like button, and subscribe and notifications on. Just comment which pack you would like, and I got one of you guys. But first, let's see which ones are good and which ones are bad. This is the Legendary Team Starter Bundle, so you get to choose each side of the ball, and it gives you an entire team of cards, and it gives you 100,000 coins, which obviously is super nice for those of you that are new to the game, or, you know, just got the game, who haven't touched Ultimate Team yet and kind of want to get into it. This can help you a lot. Once again, 100,000 coins is nothing to like scoff at. It is a good amount of coins, especially when you're just starting the game. And for 20 bucks on top of that, you do get a full team. But I have this elite pack for leveling up, so I'm going to, you know, see this and see what we can get out of it. Justin Simmons, 85 right there. Anything else in here? I'm expecting nothing. You know what? That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But let's pick our legendary offense. We have a lot of choices here that we can pick from, and honestly, a lot of them are really, really good. First things first, we have Go Deep with Randy Moss and Jonathan Ogden. You get both of their 93 overall card. Then we have RG3 and Chad Johnson, Steve Young and Keith Jackson, and Chris Johnson and Alan Faneca, which is awesome because that Alan Faneca was a limited. So you're getting a limited from this pack, a Redux, obviously, but still, it is a former limited card. Now, out of all these, I'm gonna have to go with the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Johnson. I love this card. He is probably one of my top 3 favorite cards I've used in this game, so it's only right that I pick him. Now, the real thing is here, who else are we going to get from this pack? There's our beast mode that we're getting. I thought that was about to be Chris Johnson, but I guess not. Christian Okoye as well in here. We're getting a most feared card. So we're already getting a decent amount of cards. A 90 right there. There's our Redux. It's not even the main one. 91 Russ Grimm. This is actually a super, super nice deal. I mean, the extra cards alone so far have been really nice. Gabe Davis in here. We're getting an 87 Campus Hero. Another Redux. Still not the main one that we even wanted from this pack. Larry Fitzgerald, Dante Culpepper. There's our Chris Johnson with one of my favorite card arts in the entire game. And the pack is pretty huge too. You get a lot of stuff in here. There's our limited Alan Faneca. I love that they actually give the limited and not just a Redux. That's actually pretty high. And then we get an Iron Mike Ditka as well. So as you guys can see, you get a full offense right there. Several 90 pluses, several Reduxes, and of course you get a limited 93 and you get a full AKA Chris Johnson. And that's just on the offensive side of the ball. We also get to do the same thing again on defense. I have no clue who's in the defensive packs, but should be some sick guys. We get Mike Haynes, Rondé Barber, B-Dog, Adrian Wilson, the Samurai, the Caveman, Lawrence Taylor, Merlin Olsen. So out of all these guys, I don't even know who I would want to pick. There's so many good choices here, but I think the one that I really want to go with is No Fly Zone with Brian Dawkins and Adrian Wilson. Adrian Wilson is a former Patriot. I love the dude, so naturally have to go with that. And then of course, Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, is one of the best cards in the entire game. He is so fun to use. We get JC Horn in here, another most feared card. I'm expecting a 90 corner here. 90 Shaquille Griffin, that's a super nice card. Luke Kuechly, that's awesome as well. A Cameron Jordan 86 is nothing, you know, like super exciting, but it's still a really good card. Then we get Brian Dawkins with like the Dragon Ball Z Goku looking card art. It's so awesome. 93 Adrian Wilson as well, of course. Seth Joyner. There's so many good cards in these packs. Like it's truly a really good deal. We get Charles Woodson. There's some really nice stuff in here, guys. Quinnen Williams, Chris McAllister. Get a Brian Samoa the second, I think is how you pronounce that. And then we get a Troy Polamalu as well. So really, really good value for your money right here. In my opinion, I think these are super, super worth it. Even if you have all these cards, you can literally just buy this packet and then sell what you already have. I mean, no matter what way you look at it, it is a decent value. And on top of that, you are getting multiple 93s. You're getting multiple 90 pluses. You're getting 100,000 coins from that pack. And of course, there's a few limiteds here and there that you could get in each pack. But I do want to show you guys a few of these just, you know, in case you're wondering what's in all of these, so I can help you out a little bit. The next one I'm going to go with, because we need a QB, obviously, is the one with RG3 inside of it. Obviously, one of my all-time favorite players. I made his golden ticket in Madden 20, so, like, I have to go with this card. We're getting a legend in here. I don't know if this is a full one. Jeff Saturday, the man, the myth, the legend, Patrick Ricard, a base elite, George Kittle. We get our 93 RG3, of course. Christian McCaffrey. Like, these are just so worth it. So worth it, in my opinion. Art Monk, LaDainian, Brandon Marshall, Joel Bitonio. So you get a whole O-line, essentially. You get some really good cards, and you get 93 Chad Ochocinco with Kelsey and your QB, Robert Griffin III, and you can hand it off to Christian McCaffrey. You got a backup tight end, you got a fullback, you get every single position on each side of the ball. So they are truly super worth it, in my opinion, guys. Would I say you should, you know, get all of them? Absolutely not. But if you're interested in one of these from this video, then why not go ahead and try and get one, you know? I mean, this one has Randy Moss and Jonathan Ogden, two great cards. Mike Singletary and the Caveman. I will say the Howie Long is extremely meta right now because he activates everybody on defense all at the same time. So that one might be one of the better ones. The one with CJ2K I opened was super nice as well. You get a limited and a few Reduxes. Like, that's awesome. If you want two premier corners on your team, you can go with Mike Haynes and Rondé Barber. There is truly infinite options you guys can choose from here, and any one of them that you choose truly wouldn't be the wrong one. It's just some of them are really good and some of them are just plain good. Out of the ones that I opened so far, I truthfully would say probably the Chris Johnson and Alan Faneca one was the best, just for the sheer amount of awesome cards you get in there. Like I said, multiple Reduxes, you get the limited, you get Chris Johnson. But the no-fly zone one was really nice as well. And if you need a QB, I mean, there's two of these in here that have actually really good starting QBs you can put on your team. So none of the options are bad, that's for sure. I'll go ahead with the Randy Moss one just to show you guys that. And it makes it so we have obviously a Randy Moss. We have a Chad Ochocinco. We get an Antonio Gates now as well. There is so many great cards in these. DeMarco Murray, Jim Taylor. We get almost a full legend, Jay Hilgenberg. We get a right tackle, Tristan Wirfs. We get Jamar Chase, one of my other favorite players in the league, which is super nice to get. Randall McDaniel. I mean, these are pretty stacked. This one might be really good, though, because you do get, obviously, the most overpowered card in the game for the first 2 months, Donald Parham. You get a Matt Stafford in here, who isn't a terrible QB. It's not like one of the best QBs in the game. You get Megatron in this one. I was not expecting that. Jonathan Ogden. And then Mecole Hardman, one of the pack-and-play goats. So, I'm not going to lie. I might change my answer. This one right here might be the best one. You get a 93. You get a good number 2 wide receiver. You get a really good number 3 wide receiver. You get a QB, you get a number 1 wide receiver, and then you get Donald Parham, who is absolutely one of the best cards in the entire game this year. And of course, you get Antonio Gates, DeMarco Murray, and you get a full O-line that is also pretty solid. They're pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. They are pretty good. And then this one is the legendary manned up with Rondé and Mike Haynes. Let's see what all is in this one. We get a Redux. Amron Wake, that's a super nice card. 2 Reduxes in a row. Nolan Cromwell. Okay, this one is already off to a very hot start. We get Sauce Gardner additionally. Haloti Ngata, Carl Banks, Isaiah Simmons. You get a user right there. Rondé Barber, of course, that is the glitchiest animation I've ever seen in my life. Devon Hamilton. Anybody else in here? Ed Reed is super nice. Dane Belton, that was a limited during Blitz, so you get a limited in this one. I mean, it's a bad limited, but it is a limited nonetheless. That one was pretty solid. Screw it, I'll open the rest of them. I want to help y'all out. Why not, man? Just hit the like button on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And once again, I will give away that pack to one of you guys. I will buy it for one of you, so just comment down below, hit the like goal in this video of 1,000 likes. Legendary quick dots with Keith Jackson and Steve Young. We get an AKA card right here. Hopefully it's a full one. Edgerrin James, one of the better cards in the game when it dropped. There's our Keith Jackson limited. Jeremy Shockey. Obviously you don't need a Jeremy Shockey if you already have the Keith Jackson, but it is pretty nice. Crabtree and Keenan Allen is also a pretty good combo. We get a Pollard. Obviously there's a Steve Young that we were guaranteed, a Jerry Rice, and a Reggie Gilliam, the Mutt Man himself. This next one is Send the Blitz. We get a Kyle Hamilton all-rookie card right there. That's actually pretty tight. I never got to use that card, so that's nice. A full legend. That is super sick as well. Marcus Jones, Richie Grant, Merlin Olsen, of course, right there. A few rookie premieres in this pack. A number of rookie premieres in this pack. Maybe a full AKA, I would assume. Terrell Suggs. See, guys, I mean, these packs are so worth it. Obviously, I wouldn't say spend and buy every single one of them. I'm only showing you these so you guys can know what is in each of these. I wasn't originally going to, but I decided, you know, you guys probably want to know what's in each of these, so I got you guys. And we get Pat Pete in here. That card is very mid at this point, but, you know, it's a Pat Pete card. It's fun. And then the last one is Stack the Box. I have no clue what's in here other than the two guys on the front of it, so hopefully there is a few surprises in here. We get a Khalil Mack card, an AKA William Perry, and of course we get the Caveman, a rookie premiere, Cam Chancellor, a Redux, Jeffrey Simmons with some fire card art. And honestly, guys, these are really worth it. I wasn't originally going to think that they would be that worth it, but considering everything you get in these, you get a full all Madden card right there, Revis Island. There's so many great cards in these that honestly, I would say it would be worth it to get one of them if you are lacking in one of those positions. If you don't have good cornerbacks, get that. You know, if you need offensive firepower, get one of the offensive ones. If you need a good pass rush, get one of these. There's so many options you guys can go for. I hope this helped you out. This isn't the type of video I usually do, but I did do one when these first dropped, so I figured I may as well do one the second time they drop as well. You get tons of guaranteed limiteds, reduxes, all kinds of great cards in there. Let me know which ones you guys chose. If you enjoyed this, click right here. I guarantee you will enjoy the video. Peace.